want to tell you a ghost story. Does that seem odd for Christmas? It is a curious choice, I think, when you think about it, but that is what A Christmas Carol is. I mean, look how it starts, the opening sentence of the book.
Marley was dead to begin with.
Well, now, if that isn't the premise of a horror story, I don't know what it is. And yet, well, it's Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol, and I don't really need to say more, do I? Because there's probably not anyone here that doesn't know that story. We all grew up with Scrooge in some form. Michael Caine, Albert Finney, Patrick Stewart, Bill Murray, Alistair Sim, George C. Scott, Jim Carrey, Mr. Magoo. The list goes on and on. But let me tell you about this version. In the 20th century, A Christmas Carol became an annual holiday tradition on American radio, like the TV shows we watch every year now. And one man, above all, became associated with the character of Scrooge. That was Lionel Barrymore of the famous Barrymore acting family, and yes, the great uncle of Drew Barrymore. You may know him today from another beloved Christmas show, It's a Wonderful Life, where he played the grasping, scraping, covetous, mean old Mr. Potter, sort of a 20th century Scrooge. But Lionel Barrymore also played the original character on radio annually for almost 20 years and was set to do another of the beloved broadcasts in 1954, just before he died. Interestingly, they did not use the same script every time, but kept making new adaptations of the Dickens story. I consulted with some Scrooge scholars, there are such things, who advised me that the 1949 version was one of the best. And so that, with a few minor adjustments of our own, is what you're about to hear. Kim Titus, who has done everything from Shakespeare to pocket sandwich theater shows, now gets to tackle a part that he's long wanted to. You want to set up? This being an American radio show, the action won't get started until after the sponsor gets their 1949 era commercial. So, let's turn the radio dial back to the afternoon of Christmas Day, Sunday, December 25th, 1949. In fact, right about this very time.
A Christmas Carol. That immortal tale by Charles Dickens. Starring Lionel Barrymore. And presented by your Capehart dealer for the enjoyment of you and your family. Year after year, Charles Dickens' Christmas Carol helps us to cherish the real Yuletide feeling of goodwill and joy in helping the other fellow. Throughout the nation this afternoon, Capehart dealers bring you the story in that spirit. And for them, I welcome Mr. Lionel Barrymore to his 15th year in the role of Ebenezer Scrooge. Welcome, Lionel.
Greetings to you, Gene Baker. And thanks to all the Capehart dealers for letting me indulge in one of my most delightful Christmas habits.
And now, so that there will be no interruptions to our story, a word first from our sponsor. Hearing Lionel Barrymore in Dickens' Christmas Carol has become a traditional part of Christmas in millions of homes throughout the land. For the name Barrymore is world famous for fine acting, the name Dickens for fine literature, and in millions of homes, too, the name Capehart is world famous for fine reproduction of sound and picture. Traditionally, Capehart stands for the very finest in radio and phonograph combination instruments and television receivers, all in cabinets of superb craftsmanship and magnificent style. The Capehart Farnsworth Corporation is an associate of the International Telephone and Telegraph Corporation. The extensive technical facilities and scientific research of these two great organizations have provided leadership in the field of electronics for a generation. The result exclusive features for better reception that can be found only in radio, phonograph, and television receivers bearing the famous Capehart name. Whether your heart is set on television, or television combined with phonograph radio, or a phonograph radio alone, you will be delighted to find the Capehart moderately priced in line with today's budgets. Visit your Capehart dealer and see how easily you can become the proud owner of a new Capehart television receiver or a beautiful Capehart phonograph radio. This is the story that Charles Dickens wrote of a Christmas in England over 100 years ago. And yet, it could just as easily have happened anywhere today. It starts like this. Marley was dead, to begin with. Jacob Marley died just 7 years ago tonight. Did Ebenezer Scrooge know Marley was dead? Of course he did. Scrooge and Marley were partners for I don't know how many years. Oh, but he was a tight-fisted hand at the grindstone, was Scrooge. A squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, covetous old sinner. Once upon a time, of all the good days of the year on Christmas Eve, old Ebenezer Scrooge sat busy in his grim, chill counting house, keeping a sharp eye upon his clerk, Bob Cratchit, who was working on a ledger in his dismal and cold little cell beyond.
Hey there, you, Bob Cratchit. What are you doing in there?
I was only putting a coal on the fire, Mr. Scrooge.
You put that coal back into the scuttle. Ah, fire indeed. If you use coal at this rate, you and I will soon be parting company.
Well, I'm sorry, sir. My fingers was getting a little stiff with the cold.
Then put your mittens on and get out your ledger immediately.
Yes, sir.
God rest you, merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day.
Cratchit!
Yes, sir.
What's that infernal caterwauling?
Oh, it's just a happy little lad singing a Christmas carol outside your window.
I'll soon put a stop to that. Hey, you there!
Yes, sir.
Get away from my window at once!
But it's Christmas Eve, sir, and I was singing Christmas carols.
A Christmas carol! Be gone! You hear me? Be gone!
Yes, sir. A Merry Christmas to you, sir.
Merry Christmas. Humbug. Well, if I had my way.
Merry Christmas, Bob.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, Mr. Fred.
Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. What reason have you to be merry? You're poor enough.
Well, come then. What reason do you to be dismal? You're rich enough.
Ah, humbug.
Don't be cross, Uncle.
What else can I be when I live in such a world of fools? What's Christmas time to you but a time for paying bills without money? A time for finding yourself a year older and not an hour richer? Oh, if I could work my will, every idiot who goes around with Merry Christmas on his lips would be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stick of holly through his heart.
Oh, Uncle.
He should. Now, nephew, you keep Christmas in your own way, and let me keep it in mine.
Keep it? But you don't keep it, Uncle.
Well, then let me leave it alone. Much good it may do you. Much good it has ever done you.
Well, Uncle, there are many things from which I might have derived good, by which I have not profited, I dare say. Christmas among the rest. But it is a good time, a kind, forgiving, charitable time. And therefore I say, God bless Christmas.
And so say I, Mr. Fred.
Cratchit! One more sound out of you, and you'll keep your Christmas by losing your situation.
But, Uncle...
As for you, nephew, good afternoon.
Oh, I am sorry with all my heart to find you so bitter at this happy season.
Good afternoon.
Well, anyway, a Merry Christmas, Uncle.
Good afternoon.
Merry Christmas to you, Bob, and to your family, and especially Tiny Tim.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Fred. Same to you, sir.
My clerk, with 15 bob a week, a wife and a family, talking about Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir. Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge or Mr. Marley?
Marley has been dead for 7 years. I'm Ebenezer Scrooge. What can I do for you?
Well, at this festive season of the year, a few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and means of warmth. What shall I put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to remain anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. I do not make merry at Christmas time, and I can't afford to make idle people merry.
But many thousands are in want of common necessities. Hundreds of thousands are in want of common comfort.
Sir, are there no prisons or workhouses?
Well, there are plenty, sir.
I support those establishments. They cost me enough, and those who are badly off can go there.
Oh, but many can't go there, and many others would rather die.
Oh, well, if they'd rather die, better go and do it. Decrease the surplus population. Good afternoon.
But sir...
Good afternoon. More of that Christmas humbug. Cratchit,
Yes, sir.
you'll want all day off tomorrow, I suppose.
Or if it's convenient, sir.
It's not convenient, and it's not fair. Paying wages for no work.
Oh, but Christmas comes just once a year,
Yes,
sir.
yes. A poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th December. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
The moment the door was closed, Bob Cratchit ran home as hard as he could to play Christmas games with his loving family. On the other hand, Scrooge went home in anticipation of spending the evening checking up on his banker's book. He had no light to guide him on the pathway leading to his house, but darkness is cheap, so Scrooge liked it. However, it is an unaccountable fact that when Scrooge reached his door, he saw in the knocker not a knocker, but...
Marley? Jacob Marley's face? Rubbish. It's impossible that I can see Marley's face in the door knocker. Why, Marley's been dead for 7 years. Oh, yes. I need a good night's rest. Marley. Humbug.
Despite what he called humbug, Scrooge checked his rooms carefully.
Yes. Nobody at the table. Nobody under the bed. And nobody in the closet.
Quite satisfied, he closed his door and locked himself in. He sat down before the small fire in his grate, and as he was reaching for a dish of gruel, suddenly...
Marley? Marley again? His face in the fire? But Marley's dead! Why, this is nonsense. There's somebody in the other room. Well, that's impossible. The door's locked. I can't believe it. I won't.
Ebenezer Scrooge.
A ghost? What do you want with me? Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
Well, who were you then? You're mighty particular for a ghost.
In life, I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Oh, no. You speak with Marley's voice, but Oh, this is unbelievable.
You don't believe in me?
I do not.
Why do you doubt your senses, Ebenezer?
Oh, because a little thing affects them. A slight disorder of the stomach makes them cheat. You may be an undigested bit of beef, a blot of mustard, a crumb of cheese, a fragment of underdone potato. There's more of gravy than of grave about you, whatever you were. Do you see this toothpick?
I do.
But you're not looking at it.
I see it notwithstanding.
Well, I but to swallow this, and for the rest of my days be persecuted by a legion of goblins. Huh. Humbug, I tell you. Don't do that. Oh, mercy. Mercy, dreadful apparition. Why do you trouble me?
Man of the worldly mind, do you believe in me or not?
I do. Jacob, you are a ghost, and I believe. You wear a chain, Jacob. Tell me why.
I wear the chain I forged in life. Is its pattern strange to you, Ebenezer?
Well, your chains are made of cash boxes and keys and ledgers, bank books.
Would you know the weight and length of the strong chain you are building yourself? Ebenezer, it was full as heavy as this 7 Christmas Eves ago when I died. You have labored on it since. Yours is indeed a ponderous chain.
Oh, don't, Jacob, don't. Please speak comfort to me, Jacob.
I have none for you. A very little more time is all that is permitted to me. I cannot rest. I cannot stay. I cannot linger anywhere.
You've been traveling all this time? 7 years dead, and you've been traveling all this time.
7 years, Ebenezer. 7 years of remorse. Oh, foolish mortal that I was.
Oh, but you were always a good man of business, Jacob.
Business! Mankind should have been my business. Charity, mercy, benevolence, all should have been my business. And they should be yours, Ebenezer. Now, hear me, for my time is nearly gone.
I will, Jacob, I will, but don't be too hard on me.
I am here tonight to warn you that you have yet a chance and hope of escaping my fate.
Thank you, Jacob, thank you. You've always been a good friend of mine. Go on.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits. Expect the first tonight when the bell tolls 1. The second on the next night of the same hour. The third upon the next night when the last stroke of 12 has ceased to vibrate. My time has come. I must go now.
Jacob? Jacob! Marley! Where are you, Jacob? Gone. He said the first spirit will come when the bell tolls 1. Ah, rubbish. Nothing but humbug. No, I mustn't say that. He's liable to come back. I'd better go to bed.
Scrooge went to bed, but being a cautious man, he left himself fully clothed. As the clock struck 1, Scrooge awoke from a sound sleep.
1 o'clock. The hour itself and nothing else. I knew it was humbug.
Ebenezer Scrooge?
Are you the spirit whose coming was foretold me?
I am.
Who? And what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past.
Long past?
No, your past.
Oh, what brings you here to see me?
Your welfare. Take heed to me. Rise and walk with me here through this window.
Through the window? But I'm mortal and liable to fall.
Bear but a touch of my hand upon your heart, and you shall be upheld in more than this. Come, follow me. Follow me. Look, here is a very important part of your past, Ebenezer. Look here in this little room. There you are, with a fair young girl by your side.
No, Spirit. No, spare me this. I don't wish to see this.
It is not a question of what you wish, Ebenezer. See yourself as you were then, a man in the prime of life. But your face has already begun to wear the signs of terror and avarice. Your eyes were greedy, miserly.
No, please, I beg you.
The young maiden knows that you have changed. See, there are tears in her eyes as she speaks.
Another idol has displaced me in your heart, Ebenezer. And if it can cheer and comfort you in time to come, I have no just cause to grieve.
But, Belle, you talk nonsense. What idol has displaced you?
Gold, a golden idol.
But I treasure gold because there is nothing on which the world is so hard as poverty.
Oh, you fear the world too much, Ebenezer. Oh, I have seen your noble aspirations fall off one by one until now, the master passion, gold, engrosses you.
What then? Even if I have grown so much wiser, what then? My affections for you have not changed.
No, Ebenezer. But our engagement was made when you were another man. But I am still the same as I was. That which promised happiness when we were one in heart is fraught with misery now that we are two. Goodbye, Ebenezer.
But, Belle, I still love you.
Goodbye, Ebenezer.
Spirit, why do you delight in torturing me so?
This is but one of the shadows of things that have been. That they are what they are, do not blame me. Shall I show you more?
No. Haunt me no more.
Without knowing how or why, Scrooge suddenly found himself in his own bed again, and he promptly fell into a heavy, exhausted sleep. He'd hardly done so, or so he thought, when again the clock struck 1.
Ebenezer Scrooge!
Yeah? What spirit are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas present.
Present?
Yes. Come with me, Ebenezer Scrooge. Touch my robe.
Spirit, where have you brought me? Who lives in this miserable dwelling?
Miserable, you call it, yet there is great happiness within. Behold, Ebenezer, this is the home of your poor clerk, Bob Cratchit. See how happily his wife prepares the table for their Christmas dinner. Listen, Ebenezer Scrooge, and watch.
Here's Martha, Mother.
Hello, Martha. Bless your heart, dear. You're home late from work. Sit down before the fire and warm yourself.
But where's Father?
He's been to church with Tiny Tim. They'll be along directly.
How is Tiny Tim, Mother? Any better at all?
Sometimes I think he is, and sometimes I think, oh, dear God, if anything should happen to Tiny Tim.
Here they come, Mother. Father and Tiny Tim.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And how did little Tim behave in church, Bob?
As good as gold or better.
I like church, Mother. How people saw me there.
Saw you there, dear? And why, Tim?
Well, because I'm lame, Mother, and if they saw my crutch, it might be pleasant for 'em to remember on Christmas who it was made lame beggars walking blind men see.
Oi, bless you, my son. Well, we cannot possibly let such a luscious-looking goose go to waste, can we? So sit down, everyone.
Isn't it wonderful? Oh, but
Children, let us say grace. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name.
Tell me
Thy
if
kingdom
Tiny Tim will live.
I see a vacant seat in the broad chimney corner, and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved.
Oh, no, kind spirit. Say he'll be spared.
If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
Oh, no.
Amen. And now, my dears, a Merry Christmas to us all. God bless us.
God bless us, everybody. Merry Christmas, everyone.
A Merry Christmas.
Spirit, hear me. I can't bear to see Tiny Tim die.
Why not? If he died, it would decrease the surplus population.
Oh, no, I didn't mean that. What I meant...
I have shown you the present, Ebenezer Scrooge. Now, await the future. Farewell! Farewell!
The ghost of Christmas present vanished, and Scrooge waited fearfully for the ghost of Christmas future, as the last note of 12 died away.
Am I in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come? Spirit? I'm trembling. Are you about to show me the shadows of the future? Ghost of the future, though you are silent, I fear you more than any spectre I've seen. But since I hope to live to be another man from what I was, I'm prepared to bear your company and do it with a thankful heart. So, lead on. Lead on. Spirit, why have you brought me here again? Back to Bob's home. Why is everyone so quiet? Why, they were so happy and cheerful before. Where's Tiny Tim? Spirit? Speak to me, I beg you. Tell me what's wrong.
Mother, dear, please don't cry. Father will be home soon, and you mustn't let him see you crying.
You're right, Martha. Father's late tonight. He walks a little slower than he used to. And yet I've known him to walk very fast indeed with Tiny Tim upon his shoulder.
So have I, Mother.
But Tim was very light to carry, and his father loved him so. There was no trouble. No trouble.
Good evening, my dears.
Oh, you are late, Bob.
I'm sorry, my dear. I went to the churchyard today. I wish you could have gone with me. It would have done your heart good to see how sweet and green a place it is where Tiny Tim rests. I promised him we'd walk there on a Sunday.
Father, dear, don't grieve so. It's God's will.
My son, Tiny Tim, I loved him so.
Oh, no, Spirit. That's cruel. Cruel. Tiny Tim mustn't die. But can't you give me one ray of hope that Tiny Tim will live? Oh, Spirit, Why don't you answer me? Oh, what are you pointing at? Are we in a churchyard overrun by grass and weeds? Desolate, crumbling gravestones. Spirit, why do you point to that stone? What is it you want me to see? Oh, the name on that tombstone is Ebenezer Scrooge. Oh, no. Spirit, listen to me. I'm not the man I once was. Why show me this if I'm past all hope, eh? Spirit, tell me that I may yet change these shadows you've shown me by an altered life. I promise you, I will honor Christmas in my heart and try to keep it all year. I'll not shut out the lessons I've learned from the past, the present, and the future. Oh, tell me I can sponge away the writing on this terrible stone and undo the suffering I've caused. Spirit, I'm begging you. Spirit! Why, I'm home again. This is my bed. My own bed. My own room. And the sun is shining. Oh, what a beautiful day. I'm so happy. I don't know what to do. I'm as light as a feather, as happy as an angel, as merry as a schoolboy. Oh, a Merry Christmas to everybody, and a Happy New Year to all the world. Oh, hello there.
Joy to the world, la da da da.
Boy, hey boy,
Yes, sir.
what's today?
What's that, sir?
What day is it, my fine fellow?
Today? Oh, it's Christmas Day, sir.
Oh, Christmas Day! Then I haven't missed it. The spirits have done it all in one night.
How's that, sir?
Never mind. Oh, never you mind. You know the Poulters in the next street at the corner?
I should hope I do, sir.
An intelligent boy. A remarkable boy. Say, do you know whether they've sold that prize turkey that was hanging up there? Not the little one. I mean the great big one.
You mean the one that's as big as me?
What a delightful boy. It was a pleasure to talk to you. Yes, my buck. That big turkey.
It's hanging there now.
Is it? Well, go and buy it and tell them to bring it here.
Yes, sir.
Now hurry, lad. Hurry. If you make it in 5 minutes, I'll give you half a crown.
Yes, sir.
Look at him run. Look at him. I'll send it off to Bob Cratchit, and he shan't know who sent it. What a joke it'll be. Why, it's twice the size of Tiny Tim. Now, let me see. I'd better get dressed. I've got much to do today. It's going to be a busy day. Yes, sir, a very busy day.
And it was a busy day. Ebenezer Scrooge was out observing Merry Christmas in the merriest way. And he looked so delighted that people just could not resist speaking to him.
Hello, Merry Christmas, Harry.
Yes, and he stopped to pat children on the head, and he gave shillings to beggars.
God bless you, Mr. Scrooge.
And he even went calling on his nephew, and his nephew's wife kissed him. Oh, he had a wonderful time, and a wonderful Christmas. And the morning after Christmas, he was early to the office. Scrooge wanted to be there first, and he wanted to catch Bob Cratchit coming in late.
Well, Mr. Cratchit, so you finally got here, did you? Look at that clock. What do you mean by coming in here at this time of day?
I'm very sorry, Mr. Scrooge. It won't happen again.
Indeed not. Step over here to my desk, if you please.
Why, it's only once a year, sir.
A poor excuse, Mr. Cratchit. I'm not going to stand for this kind of thing any longer. And therefore, my friend, I'm about to raise your salary.
What? What's that, sir?
Merry Christmas, Bob. The merriest Christmas that I've given you in many years. Yes, I'll raise your salary and endeavor to assist your struggling family. Now, make up the fires and buy another scuttle of coal before you dot another I, Bob Cratchit.
Scrooge was even better than his word. He did it all and infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he was a second father. He became as good a friend and as good a man as the good old city ever knew, or any other good old city, town, or borough in the good old world. And it always was said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well, if any man alive possessed the knowledge. May that truly be said of all of us. All of us.
And so, as Tiny Tim observed,
God bless us, everyone.
Dickens' Christmas Carol was brought to you over the Mutual Broadcasting System by your local Capehart dealer, headquarters for finest in radio television receivers. Lionel Barrymore appeared by arrangement with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, producers of the Technicolor musical On the Town, starring Gene Kelly, Frank Sinatra, Betty Garrett, and Ann Miller. This is the Mutual Broadcasting System.
Thank you all. We hope you enjoyed Christmas on the Air. And I want to introduce our talented cast again, starting with, and this time, come on up, Kim Titus. Mitch Carr. Reg Platt. Susan Platt. Brian Hoffman. Gary Layton. Sheela Bailey. A.J. Glendenning.
Thank you.
Pierce Morgan and Chase Morgan. Thanks to the friends of the Grapevine Public Library for underwriting the show. Again, I'm Larry Groebe. Have a great afternoon, everybody. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night.